Hey yo, BTG gave me the opportunity to express myself and be the best.
You guys know we start these calls 5 minutes after, just specifically for anybody who may be running late, but we'd like to get started at 9:05. So please, have your cameras on, be alive and alert. It's time to train. Bridge the Gap University, as Tanya always likes to say, is here. So let's get right down to business. First and foremost, guys, you guys know what time it is. I like to start off by throwing the ball around to some of the leaders, right? We are short today, but I definitely want to make sure that I give you guys your time. Tanya, who you got that's kicking ass and taking names out there?
Hey, good morning, everyone. How are you? Yeah, it looks like I have Aaron on the call so far. And I'm really proud of you guys. Keep up the good work. We're going into the nice time of the year right now. So, try to be out there as much as you can, get out as early as you can. I'm on my way out now. So, you listen, I'll touch base with you guys some point of the day to see how you're doing and, to see what's going on, if there's anything you need. But other than that, just keep it moving. Just get out there every day and work it while we got the nice weather. So, continue to do what you're doing, everyone on this call. This university is the best place for you to be. You're going to get the most training and all the motivation. So that's what I have to say. Have a good day, everyone.
Right on. Thank you, Tanya. All right. Do we have any other leaders on the call? I do. I'm sorry, Eugene. Who kicking ass and taking names up there in New York?
How y'all doing, everybody? Good morning. Just want to give a shout out to Deborah, new recruit, just pretty much came on board within the last 3 or 4 days and just got straight to it. So shout out to Deborah. Shout out to Gina Marie. Shout out to my whole entire team.
Right on.
That's it. And shout out to all of you.
Right on. Thank you. All right. I'm not sure who Zoom user is, but if it's one of our leaders, please make sure that you drop it inside the chat or come off mute so that you can shout your people out. Jose, do you got anybody you want to shout out, man? Who kicking ass and taking names up there in Hartford, Connecticut?
Shout out to BP for being on the call, Brian Pace.
Right
and
on.
Shannon, I think she did about 3 last week. But yeah, we're gonna step all that up this week.
Great job, Jose. Right? First is praise and recognition. I can tell you, while you're getting that engine running like that, you definitely want to make sure that you give people praise and lift them up and boost them up. And that's exactly what you're doing. So great job and welcome to you, BP. All right, guys, I don't see any other leaders on the call, so that means we can go ahead and get started. Today, I wanted to make sure, guys, that first and foremost, let me say thank you guys for all the well wishes, right? All the well wishes. You guys know that I just had my new baby girl, Legacy Lamisha Sims. She is here. I'm actually still inside the hospital. We should be discharged today. So if the doctors come in, you just know that it's real, right? But obviously, I want to make sure that you guys have a healthy diet for the day. Now, my topic for today is obviously ACP. Right? I think there's a lot of questions around ACP, and I'm not sure how other companies are handling it, but we handle our adversity head on, right? It's fight, flight, or freeze. And obviously, we are fighters here. So, welcome to the fighter group. With that being said, we have to educate ourselves now, right? So, can anyone tell me what is ACP?
Affordable connectivity program.
Right on. Does that mean I get a free phone?
No,
Not at all. What does that mean?
you need to qualify.
Right on, I do. But what does that mean, ACP? Like, what does that mean? Affordable connectivity program. Like, what does that tell me?
They give you access to internet.
Right on. So let me firm this up for you guys and grab paper and pen if you need to. Obviously, Affordable Connectivity Program is a government program that provides people with $30 off their internet, $75 if they actually live on tribal land or are of tribal descent. Okay. So with that being said, obviously, this has been a huge benefit for now, probably over 2 years, a huge benefit to households nationwide, right? So we have been really killing it, doing very well for ourselves. And the reason why I bring this up today is because it pretty much affects every campaign that we have. So it's something that we definitely need to go over now. Now, as of this month here, as of this month, this is the final month that it will exist in the way that it is right now. Like right now, ACP is giving you that full $30 benefit or that $75 benefit off of your internet bill, depending on your cable provider or depending on your cell phone provider or depending on your lifeline provider. You might have also got a tablet with that as well. You might have also got it for just free. Why? Because again, you know, it's $30 off. It probably didn't cover the full amount of the plan. I'm talking about telecom now, but they went ahead and covered the rest so that they can make sure that it was free. So that's how good of a business that it has been to us. That's how good it's been for our business. But now things are about to change. So now after the end of this month here, up until June, they're going to change things around a little bit. ACP is set to end. Now, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about what does that mean when it's set to end and why. Okay, so ACP is a government program, but they really didn't put a system in place to fund this program. They just allotted this money for this program. And now through what they call mismanagement, or just too many people on the program, there's not enough money to continue this program. Okay, so one of the things that we have to be mindful of is that things always have to change because things have to sustain. Like any business, you know, a business has to figure out a way to generate money. So what we believe personally is that it will be here, it will be back, but it has to change. It has to find a way to self-sustain. I'm not sure if everybody knows what I mean, but obviously the government just can't keep taking money and putting it towards something and it not being able to rejuvenate. Because again, we have what's called national debt. Obviously through national debt, you know, we're already behind on that. And then obviously there's interest on that money. Okay. So I don't know if this is over your head, but let me know if it is. And I will try to make sure that I break this down, because I do believe that if we have a well-informed sales force, then our sales force is going to be phenomenal out here. Because I'm also going to share with you guys on this call how you can take this information and kick ass and take names. Okay. Any questions on what I just said? On why ACP is ending? It's, you know, it isn't self-funding itself. The money has run out. Any questions on that? All right, so let's move forward and let's look at exactly what this means now going forward. So Congress could pass a bill, right? And it's a bill now. It's a bill now that is obviously, you can go to congress.gov right now and you can look at this bill, right? You can look at how many people are actually signing on to have this bill passed. But as of right now, the government has a lot of issues to deal with, right? A lot of issues. I mean, I'm sure you guys are looking at what's going on out here. You know, there's wars going on outside of America right now, but obviously there's wars going on, open borders. There's a lot that we could talk about. There's a lot of money being funded for other government programs. So it just isn't priority. So it hasn't been funded yet. Now, because of this, right, our business is going to be affected now, because there is communication that is going out to each and every one of these customers. And what is this communication saying? ACP is ending. ACP is ending. So now you're going to get it from your clients. ACP ending. What do you mean? It's over with. Stop. I don't want that. No, it's going to end anyway. It's going to be a lot more objections out there in the field. Tell me you guys have heard it already.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
we have. Yes.
Right on, right on. And again, guys, fight, flight, or freeze. I'm going to teach you guys how to actually fight back with this on this call. So with that being said, I just want you guys to understand something. These communications are official communications now. I was able to go to the Affordable Connectivity Program website, and I'm reading this right off the website, guys. Your ACP discount is ending soon. What's happening? Due to a lack of additional funding from Congress, the FCC must wind down their Affordable Connectivity Program. Households enrolled in the ACP will continue to receive full discount on their internet service through April 2024. What does this mean for me? After the ACP ends, you will no longer get the monthly internet discount or save on a device. What do I do now? Please contact your internet company if you have questions about how the end of ACP will affect your monthly bill, and ask about the options available to you. Right? Obviously, since we supply people, a lot of households with home internet, or we supply people with a free tablet, we want it, that's us, right? They're going to contact us a lot of the times. Okay, check your email to see if you received a notice to recertify your existing benefit. If so, complete the process so you can keep your benefit until ACP ends. If you don't respond, you may lose your benefit before the funding runs out. Okay, so let's just make sure that we let customers know that if they tell you to recertify, do not think it's over for you. It is not. It will continue until the funding is officially over and out. All right, please visit affordableconnectivity.gov for more information or for further updates regarding your ACP benefit. Now, another question, can I still save on internet service even after the ACP ends? Answer is yes. You may still qualify for the Lifeline program to save on internet service. Lifeline is another federal program that makes phone and internet service more affordable. If you qualify, you can get a monthly benefit of up to, it's $9.25 off, right? Just so we know. Brings me to a few questions here, right? Obviously, I want to break this down for you guys. Each and every cable provider is going to be different, just like each and every Lifeline provider is different. Now, what do we know about the clients that we are partnered with? Because we're partnered with 2 Lifeline clients. What are those 2 Lifeline clients, gang? What are the 2 Lifeline clients that we offer here? That you
Access Telecom and not
And
sure
True
about the other.
Connect.
True
And True
Connect.
Connect. X Telecom and True Connect. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, guys, on the Lifeline program, these are 2 different companies that we work with. You can be onboarded. Well, let me not say that, right? But obviously, we market for both clients now here at Bridge the Gap Marketing. So I just want you guys to know, True Connect decided not to go as business as usual. They changed up their business model, right? When it came, I think it was February 8th, things changed for them. They started going to bring your own device model. They started going to Lifeline only model, which pays us less. They started going to a model that was a less efficient for us to be able to really run our business. So we have scaled back. But since then, they have made adjustments and changes. They have done what's called ACP add-on. ACP add-on allows us to not only give them a lifeline, but then to add on ACP. Why? Because they anticipate ACP being replenished and they are doing something to help out customers in the meantime to be a bridge, no pun intended, for us to get over this. Okay, so that's True Connect. And then obviously, then you have Excess. Excess chose to take the higher ground, right? Much riskier. So I got a lot of respect for Excess. Shout out to you guys over at Excess. But the idea is that they chose to do business as usual. They never stopped doing business the way that they were doing business. They even added on a combo component, right? Which obviously it doesn't pay us out as a combo because they're not getting paid as a combo. But for the client, right, it really helps them, right? Because they're getting a phone and they're getting a tablet. Now, one is actually on, one is actually not due to ACP no longer being here, right? So they get that tablet, whichever one you start up first, they get that internet piece, okay? So I want you guys to know and just to understand that much. Now, the next thing is that I want to make some different, I want to differentiate for you ACP and Lifeline, okay? Because how does Lifeline differ from ACP? Can anyone tell me?
I think what you mentioned, Lifeline gives you $10 discount and ACP gives you the $30 discount. And then I think I don't know if I'm not too sure about the phones, but I think because people told me that you could buy different phones through Lifeline. I'm not sure if that's true.
Yes, that's certainly true. But I just want to differentiate it, and I'm gonna get back to you or remind me if I don't answer your question correctly. Okay. So first and foremost, guys, is that Lifeline pertains to your phone service. ACP pertains to your internet service. Okay. Now, ACP rejuvenated the Lifeline industry. Why? Because it added on internet. Companies, Lifeline companies were already getting inside the business where they were giving unlimited talk minutes and then they were giving some data away. But that data was actually, it had a data cap on it, right? You would get so much and then that data would go out. ACP allowed them to have unlimited minutes and unlimited internet on that cell phone. And then obviously, as the campaign evolved, then they said, hold up, we can actually supply people with tablets because of ACP. So now we went to a model where, yes, you can give them a phone and you can give them a tablet. And yes, Jose, then the business evolved to the point where it's like, hold up, you know what? We can get you a SIM card. You can put this inside of your iPhone if you like, and you'll get your free minutes that way. Or better yet, we'll supply you with a better phone and you can just pay you could just pay us for a better phone. We'll still provide you with it free. What it all boils down to is, guys, is that you guys live inside of America. We all live inside of America. And inside of America, this is a capitalistic society, right? It's our opportunity to be able to provide people with better service and a way for them to get paid. That's what it is. Okay. So I hope I answered your question, Jose. But I want you guys to make sure that you guys understand that much about the program. Lifeline, phone. Okay. It's been around a lot longer than ACP. ACP came about during COVID. We need to stay connected. Very necessary program. I pray that they extend it. If not, we need to be prepared. If not, but Lifeline has been around now, I want to say for years. I don't even know the year, right? But I know that I've been doing telephone, internet, and cable now 17 years, and it was around then. It was around then. You could literally call up to your phone provider, tell them you had a hardship, and they would give you what's called a Lifeline phone. Okay, but then it evolved to us being able to actually provide them with a cell phone, free of charge, literally. So we've seen all different type of changes inside the Lifeline industry. That's exactly why we are poised and we have our feet planted now. A lot of companies are running from the industry. We are running to the industry. And that's exactly why I'm having this call, to make sure that you guys fully understand it, so that you guys don't panic, but you guys actually start running and looking at this. Warren Buffett says, be fearful when people are greedy, and be greedy when people are fearful. Right? It's time for us to be greedy because people are fearful. All right. So now let me move forward on how this information is all going to help you. Because now today, I need for you guys to understand where your power source comes from. Okay? They're going to try to use this against you. Nah, ACP is ending. Nah, it's over. I need for you guys to be able to I want you guys to cultivate your sales pitch a little bit, right? Try some new things, right? Today, I want you to let them know that you're with the ACP program, right? Because you truly are. Whether you're on True Connect or whether you're with Access, right? You are on the ACP program. You are training. You are doing your due diligence. You guys should already know what I know already. And if not, you guys should be reinforcing what I'm teaching you today, right? So that when you get out there, hey, how you doing? I'm Quincy with the ACP program. Would you like to get your free phone before it runs out? Did you guys see what I just did?
Sense of urgency.
Created a sense of urgency right away. But then I also took the anxiety out the sale. I want you guys to understand now, right? Hey, how you doing? I'm Quincy with the ACP program. Would you like to get your free phone today before it runs out? Do you think a client is going to respond to that?
Yep.
Not only are they going to be curious about the actual phone, they're going to be curious on what you know now. Like, it is running out. What can you tell me? Now, you pick and choose how much of this information you want to give to the client today, because I've given you a lot of information. And I don't want you guys to get wordy out there and get to just throwing up on your customer. You understand what I'm saying? Just vomiting all over them. Oh, it's over. No, don't do that. I need for you guys to be poised with a smile on your face and say, absolutely. We are preparing for the end of ACP. Because I don't believe in lying. I believe in being straightforward. Me personally, I think of myself as I'm here to help. I'm more of a consultant to the things that can help you, right? That's my style of selling, right? Absolutely, we are preparing for it to end, right? But I can tell you that as of today, I can still get you a phone. So let me ask you, right? Do you have one? Good. Who do you have that phone with? All right, good to go. So let me show you my phone. Because right now, as of right now, you can still switch over to us. You can bring your benefits over to us. So how old is your phone? Oh, 3 years, huh? Okay, good to go. Listen, you kept it in good condition. How would you like a new one? Did you guys see what I just did?
Yes.
You don't have to push people. You can literally just consult them. But again, you got to make sure that you're bringing value to value. I'm giving them information. I'm bringing them value. I'm being very honest and truthful, aren't I?
Yes.
But I'm also making an offer that they cannot refuse. You guys with me? You guys picking up what I'm putting down?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
And Quincy, I just have to say that if they run into someone saying that their servers have already been turned off due to ACP, you can go over how would they respond with that?
If their services have already been turned off due to ACP,
Yes.
good. Great question, Tanya. I'm glad you asked it. First and foremost, guys, if their services have already been turned off, they may just have to pay for their phone. Have you guys run across this scenario?
Yes, I have. Mm-hmm.
Very good.
And told them, yes.
Right. I want you to understand something. Is that our negligence or is it their negligence while their ACP benefits were turned off?
There's
Say it with me.
There's.
Yes.
All right, guys,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need anybody on this call getting survivor's remorse.
Got you. Yep.
It's tough out here on everybody. I need for everybody to keep up. Right? So you should have renewed. Okay, listen, ma'am. The bad news is, right, that you did not renew your benefits. So it looks like you've been turned off. Now, the good news is today I'm still going to be able to get you a phone and at a very reasonable price. Right? Let me ask you. Do you have $20 for this phone? And how would you like to pay? You guys saw what I just did? Don't get out there and get the stuttering.
Yes, not only did you explain what was going on and the reason why their phone was turned off, but you're giving them an opportunity to purchase another phone. That way they can continue to, communicate with their family and friends
Right
at a
on.
reasonable price.
Right on. And we honestly can get into more about this because again, sales is all about voice fluctuation as well, right? When I said it, I softened up my vocal tones right away because again, people don't care who you are. They just truly want to know how much you care. And you can definitely do that by just softening up your vocal tones to let them know. But at that point, that was my moment. You're never going to be able to close, guys, unless you actually ask. But first and foremost, I'm going to bring value. I'm going to give you everything that you need to know so that you can make an educated decision with me today. Now, we know, obviously, being on the street, obviously, that people are going, it's fast paced. I ain't got time for this. You keep a smile on your face. You keep poised, calm, cool, collected. And say, well, I just wanted to make sure that you knew that phones are going to be going away. Do you have yours? Okay? Much like a friend would say to their friend. Okay? That's just one style. Everybody got their own style. No style is perfect. No style is for everybody. But I mean, not every style is for everybody. But I just want you guys to have a different style. That's the way I've always done sales. I don't like to do sales on my knees. I like to do sales straight up. Right? I'm more of a consultant. I'm more the type of person that has definitely done my due diligence. I want my customer well informed and walk away saying, thank you. You helped me today. And jumping on the phone and telling everybody else what they just learned. You ever had a customer do that? They jump on the phone and they're literally like, no, girl, listen, not for nothing, but ACP about to stop. Yeah. No, they just got no way to fund it. No, the government, a lot of it's a government program, but there's nothing to fund the program. Yeah. You follow what I'm saying, right, guys? All right, guys. Now, I will end this call on a good note because the future looks bright always around me. I want you guys to know this. Here's my thoughts on this. ACP will be rejuvenated. I don't know when, right? But I think it will be rejuvenated. I think that at some point, though, it has to find a way to self-sustain itself. Meaning, maybe we all have to pay a universal service fee on our internet bill or our cell phone bill. Maybe it'll literally be a universal ACP fee on everybody's bill, and maybe it's 14 cents or something like that, right? But and then that money can be allotted to pay for this government program so that people can have free internet. But that's the way it works, guys, right? That's the way it works. And obviously I've been studying and looking at congress.gov. They more and more people are signing on for this bill. You know, obviously it's just not a priority right now. So if I'm a betting man, and I certainly am one, I've been saying that a lot lately, ACP is coming back and we're banking on it, right? And the most important thing is that you guys know that our feet is planted in Lifeline. We're going in this thing's eyes wide open, our arms full. We're still onboarding. We're going to take the industry with it, because when it's all said and done, as long as Excess and as long as True Connect and whoever else wants to join the fight and really want to wage war and move forward, then we will look at a partnership with them as well and see what we can do. But obviously Lifeline is not the only program that we have here. Now we have, you know, how many programs do we have? We got DirecTV, we got AT&T, we have Verizon back now at this point. We also have Frontier, right? Shout out to you, Jose. So, and as we start to collect many more programs, and as we actually start to grow Bridge Gap Marketing into this robust marketing agency, I want you guys informed, because you guys are the next leaders. Even if you're sitting on this call as an account manager, you could be the next general manager, and the next general manager can become the next IBO. So with that being said, guys, I love you all. Let's kick ass and take names. Thank you guys for joining, gang. Later.
Hey yo, shout out to BTG, shout out to BTG. Hey yo, Q, I see you.